should be live and streaming right now. And boom shakalaka. I'm going to play. I had a horrible day yesterday. So what we want to do is stream a little bit and make 2400. So we'll go to 3 and 0. 0 the hero. So I have to make up 44 points for whatever happened yesterday. And let's lower the volume a little bit. So we have the white pieces. I would go for the English. Mumelman. He plays c6. He wants to go for the Slav, and he does. And I will go for the anti-g3 line. He goes e6. Okay, I expected bishop f5 or bishop g4, but neither of those happened. Plays a4. But it also takes some time, so I mean, what's the rush here? Really, what's the rush? So he's playing very artificially and fast. Let's try to gain some space here on the queen side. Play e4. I mean, he's playing really fast, so I kind of have to keep up, but I don't like the tempo of the game so far. Can I play e5 and where does the knight go? Back to e8? That's very passive. Let's go for that. And then we'll grab some space with b5. And there, okay, he's threatening to take. He is threatening to take. But if I go b5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5. My very shallow calculations have deducted he loses a piece. Unless he takes on f3 first, in which case he wins a pawn. But I do get the bishop pair. Okay, he found it, he found it, he found it. But we'll play on here. We have, oh, Mikipu28 is following. Thank you for following. I appreciate the follow. So okay, where does the knight go? Guess we'll find out. Bishop f6, yeah, looks like a nice move. h3, restrict his pieces. Knight d7 looks like a very logical move. Unfortunately, maybe I'll go f4 and he takes and I take. So this game didn't really go according to plan, and seems like I'm letting my opponent get away with very superficial and fast play, but I'm just down a pawn. But we'll keep fighting. Where's the knight going? I don't see it. We'll go here. h5, h4 takes, blah blah blah. Have to play a little bit faster actually. Queen here. I can take, or if he plays h4, I can take or play g4. Goes g6. It's just do something. Just do something. Oh. Mickey Poo. I don't mind. I mean, it's nice to have you back. Okay, so maybe we can, you know, inconvenience him a little bit. Yeah. Okay, rook a8. Okay, queen d6. But I play it anyway. Okay, I have to keep up. I mean, he's playing really fast, really fast. h4. Okay. It's a very annoying move, and not much I can do here because rook takes is a threat. Queen e5, rook takes. Yeah, okay. Getting somewhat slaughtered by artificial play yet again. Seems like whenever I turn on the stream, I just get murdered right away. Okay, And you can take on g3. I already saw that, but what to do? What to do? Maybe I should have kept an eye on the h2 pawn, but I'm really down on time. So I think my only chance is to somehow get the end game. Like takes knight h5. Okay, we got the b pawn. He gets like an f4, takes h3, but okay, we have some play. We do have play. Maybe here, bishop e8. You might have to be careful. Oh, he wasn't careful. So we take this, and we're alive. We're alive. Czechoslovakia. Put that in your pipe and do whatever you want with it. Well, let's go here. Get the bishop into the, oh my goodness. Here, well, we'll think about it. Check. And here, oh, he's making a queen. Bloody hell. Okay, he gets away with it. He gets away with it. Okay, I can't stand plays like this that just, I'm gonna punish him. I'm gonna punish him real bad. I can't stand players that just make moves super artificially without thinking and get away with it. And we will punish him. So we already know he will play super fast, but we will play faster, right? d6, knight h5. Maybe e3. Prevents knight to h5. He doesn't prevent knight h5. I will play a super fast game here. I'm not gonna think about anything. Just gonna use my intuition. Just gonna castle queenside. Me too. Me too. e5? Okay, here. He must let. He's trying too hard to play fast, and it backfired. I don't feel sorry for him because he deserves it. He's playing very artificial chess. Okay, queen c5 is coming up. Now I have the bishop pair. I'm gonna play this. Probably rook e1. I can play rook d5 when he plays f4. He plays f4 immediately. I don't have to take. I can play. Well, I can take as well. But I don't have to. I like rook d7. But then he takes a double. Takes. I'll do this. I will do this. San Diego, thank you for the follow. Yeah, okay, what I did wasn't the best. Okay, we'll hit a2 now. Maybe he can take on g5 at this point. At this point in time. However, whenever I take on... just take this and go here. Okay. Fair enough. He still keeps the time match. So we'll try to keep up. He'll probably take and play rook d1. That's the shallow way to play. And we can kind of bank on him doing that. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Let's take it. Queen takes maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Queen g1 maybe. Don't see any like huge threats. We do have the bishop pair. We don't want knight d7 happening, but I also want to activate this bishop. So b6 maybe. Let's do it. Bishop to b7. At some point, maybe a6. Queen g4. Okay. Let's see what it does first over here. Let's see what it does about this one. I am going to take and play queen d2 maybe. Queen d2, is that a move? Bishop f3. Well, I will take. I want to play bishop b7, but can't do this yet. So no, a6. It's not a move I want to play. Is he really getting away with it once again? e5. Is that a move? Queen. Yeah, no. Oh, I thought I had bishop e6, but I don't. Okay, but e5 looks like a move because I get this pawn. I get this pawn. Okay, maybe I can flick in queen here. That's a bad move. Why don't you go to g8? It's a very superficial and bad move, which gets punished justifiably. So let's play here. Let's see what it does. King c2. Is it checkmate? Bishop f5? It's just mate. This looks very checkmate-ish. It's mate in 2. Bishop d7. So we have a question from Gatsinico. What are your 3 favorite game collection chess books? So do you want to go c5 or a5? I feel like a5 is more somehow. He said lucky player. Yeah, I'm lucky that you're this bad and superficial. That's my only luck. My 3 favorite game collection chess books. I really like. I'm a big fan of Kramnik. So once I started playing, well, I played when I was younger, but then at the age of like 15, went to school. Started, looking at the girls playing basketball, and I took a break from chess. Didn't play for 7 years, but when I came back after basically a 7-year hiatus or break, I really started studying. And one of the games I looked at was one of the books I looked at was a game collection by Vladimir Kramnik. It's a red book by Damsky. You can maybe try to find it. Vladimir Kramnik, Damsky, chess. I think we'll find it. No, where's the book? I thought we would, this one. This is the book I bought. Kramnik, My Life and Games. An excellent book. I think it really influenced my playing style and my chess. In terms of game collections, I really liked. I had the game collection with Karpov's book, which I thought was. Oh, Mickey Poo 28. You also have the book, yeah? It's a great book. I really recommend it. I don't know if it's in print. It's an old book by now, but it's really good. I also had some game collections by Karpov, and I had game collections by Leko, Drev, Capablanca. So in general, I tend to like the positional players more than the tactical players, I guess. It suits my style and I like it. I like that. So that's, those are my game collections that I like. You bought it and it smelled like smoke. Felt like you bought it from Genie himself. Also, when I started, I had Kramnik's game collection. I had. The thing was, I hadn't played for 7 years, and I got back into chess, and I bought like 4 or 5 chess books, which I got as prize for winning a Blitz tournament. I went to London, and then I went on vacation with my family in Spain, and I brought with me a chess set and bunch of books. It was by E4. Let's play here. I brought with me a chess set and a bunch of books. So one of them was Kramnik's games. One of them was John Watson's Secrets of Modern Chess Strategy, an excellent book. One of them was Errol Linsky with Road to Chess Improvement, another good book. And then there was T-Style with Improve Your Chess Now. So I think these 4 books influenced me the most in shaping my playing style. And a year after that, I got a feed rating. I gained 300 points on national rating. So I think they helped, definitely. Which player would you say had the biggest impression on your style? Being asked by E-Chips. Yeah, I want to say Kramnik, Ulf Andersson, Karpov. These 3, definitely. Yeah, Gadzinsko. Do check out the book. It's quite a nice book, which I highly recommend. I hope it's still in print. Probably should be. So what do we have here? Okay, I'm up on the clock. Material is equal. We do have some pressure around the board, but is it any more than that? I'm not sure. Knight b5 could be annoying. In d6, if he takes, probably take with the pawn, have a passed pawn. Yeah, I'll do that. This knight comes here. Can't move the pawn. This looks wrong. I can take with the queen on c8. Rook takes, knight g8, bishop d5, bishop f8. I take, and I get rook and 2 pieces, which we like. I like that. So bishop f8, do we want to take, or do we have some ideas like bishop c6 is actually an idea, because queen a5. Okay, take here, rook here, bishop c6, queen here, knight c4, queen e1 check. This is it, queen 10, king d7. Okay, we'll take this. Okay, he gets this pawn. It's unfortunate, but have to accept it. Knight c4 maybe. I don't see how he takes advantage of our bishop dropping back to f1. We're hitting this. Time situation is similar. Okay, just allows this. Hitting the queen and recovering after bishop f1. It gives a check, recovering the d3. Queen c6 is a double attack, but we can both protect and give a check here. So we're not worried about that. Okay, we have to depose. Takes, a take. Now we're having to take. I don't see how the knight is threatening anything. Oh, you can take here, but then I have a rook and 2 pieces and equal pawns. Okay, you're not threatening anything. I can play h3, kicking the knight. Oh, he was threatening this. What's wrong with me? Okay, I had 98 check, but that was lock. But now we're threatening 98 again, winning a piece. And how does he do anything against it? I don't see it. Well, he loses immediately. Could have taken on f6 first, but yeah, that wins. Okay, that's plus 10, so we're same opponent. Hi, Jorion Ray, how are you? Don't think I've seen you before in the chat, have I? Where are you from? So we have the advanced variation. Queen b6. Oh, I wanted to play queen f6, but we mouse slipped. But fortunately, thank you. It was a nice queen sack. Fortunately, this is still a variation, which I have played before. This move I would play. Okay, this looks weird, but I want to play f5 and g5. From California. Nice to see you, man. Okay, I'll play g6. The reason is I don't want him to play h5, blocking my pawn. So now if he plays h5, I play g5. And even here I can play like queen g7, threatening g5, right? So even though I haven't really developed anything, like bishop e7, g5 is coming. Okay, he prevents it. Well done, well done. But I can still play g5 as a pawn sack, just to open up the h file. g5 takes with some. I'll do it. Yeah, queen c7 is usually to play f6 and castle queen set early. Like I said, it was a mouse slip, but I played it before, and it's a reasonable line. What does he do actually here after queen n7? I don't see it. I'm just coming here. How do you block it? Just don't open the h file, guys. He proposed a take back. I'm sorry, mate. I mean, what do you want to take back? Do you not want to take on g5? He actually proposed a take back. Are you serious? You want a take back on your blunder? Now that you realized you can't defend the h file? Come on, man. Yeah, lol at the take back, guys. Come on. He resigns. It was actually a nice game. I'm gonna bookmark this. It was a, yeah, it's an interesting way to play h6 g5. You know, when they castle too early, you get some play on the h file. Yeah, he can only like give up a piece. Bishop h4, I take it. GG. So this guy again, we have probably broken him mentally by now. So if he aborts, it wouldn't surprise me. Knight f6. What did we play earlier? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we had this nice game. So we'll play something similar. Okay, no need to pre-move, but we will. d5. This makes a little bit of a strange impression, but nothing really wrong with it. I'm gonna play b4, go for a minority attack. No, I mean, I sometimes give takebacks for like obvious small slips. Yeah, like Jordan Ray said, it can be useful for obvious small slips. I mean, if you're playing a long game and somebody like really obviously just, you know, slips. Like if I play rook takes a8 and he plays queen b8, it's such an obvious slip that I would most of the time I just give it. I mean, queen. What is it really doing there? Well, I'm not sure. So I'll take this. So there's a backward pawn on c6. Is it anything to write home about? It's a little bit. It is a little bit of an advantage. So what's going on here? Okay. Now my bishop, like it's vulnerable to d5, so we'll reroute it to d6. Can't really be attacked. And our plan is very simple. We want to exchange some pieces and hope that the pawn on c6 will be a weakness. You can get rid of it now, but in doing that, you introduce a weakness here on d5, which we hope to take advantage of. You could play d4 here, get rid of the weakness, but then you're down a pawn. So I like where this is headed. I have a very slight advantage. It's not much. Okay, let's see. Queen d3, d4 takes. No, I can play this. So yeah, a question: how did you come to your opening choices and the recommendation for black against 1d4? Yeah, I don't know. Play h3. Actually, initially I started playing against e4. I play mostly the French defense, and I started playing it because I had a study partner who is now a grandmaster, and we played mostly the same openings. Okay, he can get rid of the pawn with d4. I missed that. And he played the French, so I played the French as well, and we started a lot together. Maybe I should play e4, because the knight is a stronger piece than the queen here. So e4, d3. It's a bit annoying, but I can play e5 and hope the pawn is weak. Because if I take, bishop takes, rook d1. Well, where does the bishop go? Then we go rook d7. Okay, I think I like e4 better, but this way I don't have to worry about a pass pawn. So yeah, I played the French against e4 mostly. But against d4, I haven't really settled on an opening. The thing is, I played almost everything under the sun. You know, at one time I played the King's Indian. When I had a game against Grandmaster Sergei Ivanov, which I drew. Against Grandmaster Stefan Bromberger, I drew it. I had a game against Vladimir Filipov, who was a strong Russian Grandmaster. Then I played the Grunfeld. I played the Leningrad. Played that one against an international master, Schneider from Hungary. Okay, but we'll have to play this one for time. And that gets to e5 though, so that's a nice thing. You can like pressure here. So yeah, I played everything, and I never really settled on anything I really want to play. So I can't really give a recommendation, to be honest. These days I'm playing like Jack Benoni or Modern Benoni. I mean, if I had to select something now, I would probably go for like I was lucky there. He hung a rook. Like Queen's Gambit accepted, but then again, you can't really play it against everything because if you play d4, d5, they maybe go for London or play knight f3. You don't always get the Queen's Gambit accepted, so it's a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, I played the London and French as well. He chips. Probably two of my favorite openings. So a new opponent finally. We're trying to reach 2400. We're well on our way. I had a really bad day yesterday where I was on mega tilt. Mega tilt. Okay, I've been trying to refresh my lines here. I think c5. Oh, he takes. This doesn't give black, you know, much of a problem, to be honest. There is knight d7 to f6, which is very reasonable. We'll play that. And probably b6 and bishop b7 is just fine. I don't believe white gets much of anything here. But yeah, d4, it's nice to hear that my London games helped you. It's so funny, when I started to play the London, it was kind of not like a super topical opening, but then of course Magnus Carlsen started playing it and it kind of became super topical. Let's kick the bishop. So now everybody's playing it. b5. Yeah, I agree. It's harder to find something to play against d4 because there are so many choices. Okay, we'll go g5, right? Okay, that was weird. My window just closed randomly. So I will get the bishop here. You can't play bishop g7. I take on g3. Does he have a threat with the knight? I don't see it. So we'll take this and we'll take here. I can take this one, but it's not necessarily super great, right? Kind of has to take the rook though. Oh, then he has this threat. They probably have to play bishop d6, but then he can take here. So how to, after rook takes, how to defend this? Bishop d6 takes, and it's a problem. f6, rook d7. Okay, we have the bishop here, so we can play this. But then he plays rook h1. Seems like he's getting massively lucky here, to be honest. Massively lucky, guys. Okay, I can, no. God damn it. Ay. King down here. Do I have to go for an ending pawn down with the bishop pair and try to defend it? Okay, we'll do that. I mean, I have to move something. I'm already almost a minute behind on the clock. So we have to find something here. One problem is my bishop could get like almost trapped. Okay, he doesn't attempt to trap my bishop. So we will retreat in the station and hope we can defend down a pawn. This is not ideal, but this is what we'll do. Well, I've already done it, so. What? Wait, he planted the piece, right? So the lock train is riding high tonight. And this. Follow a bishop d6-ish type of move. Yeah, right. I can see his blunder. He's going to play b4, knight d4, take on g3. We'll take here. No, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. But okay, we have to hurry. Keep playing for time now. Okay. Dominate this guy. We can pre-move this. Yes, and we get the exchange. A very desirable exchange. Okay, he's getting a lot of trades, but it should be okay. Okay, move the bishop because now, yeah, we get this. Czechoslovakia. Now it's a buffet, man. This is where I get all my money back. Why is he playing on? I got 23 seconds. It's a little bit disrespectful, to be honest. Who do you think you're playing against? And of course now we go for a ride with the king. I can't stand guys who don't resign. Come on, man. What is he hoping for? What are you hoping for, guy? Do I know Björk? I mean, I know who she is, but I actually done some accounting for one of her firms, but I don't know her personally. She's probably related to me somehow. It's Iceland, so you know. So this is 16, it's 32. We're trying to avoid 50 moves. So 32 plus 8, it's 40. When did I capture something? 103. Okay, let's just make just in case. Okay. 2394. We are moving closer to 105. When did we capture something? I can't remember. I couldn't remember. I started moving the. Oh, I made the queen on move 66. So was it one more move? Let's see. 60. Maybe I got lucky. So the last time I moved the pawn was on move 66. So, okay, no, I was 10 moves away. Okay, hang on a minute. So I moved the king, 66, and 105, it's only 40. So I had 10 more moves. There's actually a web page or an app. Chips is asking, is it true that most people in Iceland are some way related? It is actually. If I meet somebody and I look him up, most likely my great grandfather will be related to, you know, his great grandfather. You know, like I don't know the English word, like the seventh leg down or something. Okay, I played bishop before. Let's play that. E5, C5, C, A3, take. Let's play 97. Queen G4. No, okay, he plays A4. Yeah, so people have used this app to like, if they're dating somebody, they might check if they're related, you know, just in case. Like, oh, you're like my second cousin, you know, which has happened, definitely. But it's better to be sure. So yeah, there's an app for asking people to see if the person that they are related exactly. Sokolsky, you're absolutely right. So I want to play a6, or do I? Play here first. Or a5, yeah, that's a move. So, Jorion Ray asks, do you have any tips to improve at Blitz? Well, it just so happens that I think in general chess improvement is, yeah, basically we're all Norwegian, that's true, Sokolsky, in a way. Our great grandfathers were all Norwegian. But I think improving in chess will eventually improve your Blitz, because Blitz, in a way, is it's just your intuition. What is your intuition? Intuition is just what you think are good moves, and how do you build it up? You build that up by studying chess, studying moves, studying games, and from there yeah, this is what will make up your intuition. Now I'm threatening to take on d4 and take either of these pawns. So like, I don't have really any specific like Blitz tips. It's just about improving in chess. So improve your pattern recognition and you will improve your Blitz. I mean, there are some tips, maybe, you know, about moving faster or stuff like that, but now I'm just heading for the buffet again. Take this or take this. So yeah, I don't really have any specific Blitz tips, but like I said, yeah. Okay, this is actually not such a bad idea, because he gets knight c6 in. And we kind of have to attack this, so maybe queen needs bishop d6. Okay, but now I can take this, and I will be a pawn up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets 6. And yeah, past a pawn. Light square domination in the station. So let's just push this pawn. Well, that wasn't really necessary, but I'll do it. I did it. I'll do it. Any tips for improving calculation? Is tactics trainer the best way? Well, it's actually one of my weaknesses, to be honest. I think my pattern recognition in general is pretty okay, but my calculation could be improved, like for you know, a higher level, to if I wanted to improve. But in general, you know, just get a tactics book, get or you know, you can do it online. Go to like tactics trainer, you know, chess.com. There's a tactics trainer on eChess. You can okay, everything wins, but let's just do something. I'm winning on time as well. I'll play knight e2 check. You can play queen takes e4. No, I can't. Yeah, there's also what's it called? Chess tempo. You know, go to those sites, get a puzzle, put it on an actual board. Get an actual chessboard like we have here. Put up the position. Find the best moves, you know, calculate it, find the best moves, write down what you think are the best moves, and then after you've done that, look at the solution and compare. And don't be lazy, you know, just not like, okay, it's Greek if bishop takes h7. Don't stop there. Okay, it might be an obvious move in a way, but calculate everything, calculate the consequences. You know, he goes there, I go there, blah blah blah. You know, and write it down and find the moves. I don't really have to do anything here, so it doesn't matter. That's a great way to improve your calculation, and just like a lot of your chess skills, you have to, you know, work on that. That's what I did when I was younger. We had chess informants, which were, you know, not biannual, which were the best games, which came. Which were published 4 times a year, and they voted for the best game. They had, you know, they had the tactics section and the best games, And I used to go to the tactics section of those books, you know, set it up on the real chessboard, try to solve it, and then look at the solution. That's my tip. I think putting on the board, it's definitely at 2,400 hype. Yeah, we're back, baby. We are back. Let's take it. So, yeah, got the Cinescope, put the +1 on that. Yeah, generally I agree. It takes a long time to settle the puzzle, but what's the end goal here? Is it to save time or is it to improve in chess? This is what I did. This is what many people have done in the past. And if you're only planning to play online, then maybe it doesn't make sense. But if you want to play in tournaments, then it makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? It makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay. My knight is not really pretty here. Yeah, you will also get faster at setting out the positions. Okay, let's go for the trade here. Otherwise 95 to c3 might be a problem. 95 might be the best move. Okay, we'll take it. Queen b3, c6 we'll take. Yeah, Jordan Ray, you will improve. I mean, maybe now it takes a long time. Kulian, thank you for following. Maybe now it will take you a long time, but you know, eventually it will take less time. And you will improve in this, you know, just like in other facets of chess and life by practicing. Okay, here I'm probably not better at all. If I can consolidate, if I could, you know, if he gave me like 4 moves, I'll put my knight on c4 and I'm better, but as of now, the knight is quite bad on a4. So actually, I think we have quite a nice streak. I think I haven't lost the game yet on the stream. Oh, he wants to play, tricky, he wants to play queen h3, rook h5. So we'll prevent that with this. Now rook h5, okay, ooh, well, we were h4, bishop takes, pawn takes. He might be getting me here, nice attack. H4, bishop takes, h4, I do have rook h1, which he might miss. And I'm hoping it defends. Yeah, it's also excellent. If you can get your hands on like a game collection or a book with many annotated games, go through them on an actual board. That's what I did when I talked about it earlier in the stream. When I came back from a 7-year hiatus, I took a break for 7 years basically. I bought a lot of chess books. I went with my family to Spain. We went on a vacation, and I would spend my days. I would wake up, eat something. I forgot about this one, and go to the beach. You know, get some tan. He could be in trouble after this. Get some tan, and then in the afternoon, I would set up a chessboard. I would open up the book, and play out a puzzle or a game, and I improved tremendously from doing that. Now I take this, but what does he do? I don't see it. Do I want to take with the pawn? No, I'll do this. Oh, queen check. Well done, I missed that one. I completely missed it. Rook e4, f5. But we're still doing good. We have these beautiful rooks. I want to put this one here. C5 is a good move. Play this, okay. So yeah, looking at the games on an actual board is what I want to recommend. What's my current streak, by the way? I think I haven't lost in the stream, so maybe we'll keep playing while things are going great. So now we're threatening this, then we take down 2 pawns. We're getting some pawns back. This is 1. And now if you take, Is the ending winning? I have a feeling it is. But I don't have to do anything yet. I can improve first, f4, and then take, maybe even rook d7. Keep an eye on this, okay, king f2. Yeah, Zurich 1953, it's an excellent book. So I do want to go with it. Let's go for this. I'm not sure what's going on, I'll be honest. I'll go here, let's go d5 really, and we'll maybe go back here. Something like this. Okay, I'll take it, and am I better? Probably not. So we're basically trying to win on time here, but we could prove unsuccessful. Or are we successful? We have the opposition. Is it enough? Well, we win on time, so it doesn't matter. But I think it's enough. King moves, king f5. I get to e5 and win this pawn. And we win the game. So Cazzini's score, yeah, you felt like you were studying lots of elements of chess, but lacked the knowledge of how to put it all together well in a full game. So you try to do it now. Well, maybe, you know, if you maybe, you know, sometimes you study and like 2 months later something just clicks in your head. So don't be discouraged. Like if you're studying and doing it right, at some point, you know, things, you know, you put them together. So don't, you know, expect immediate results. Sometimes it takes a while. f4 is a mistake, as you'll see. I'll take on d4, and we have this check. Oh, he's just gonna play it like nothing happened. Okay, I can take and give a check. I can also alter that. e5 will drop as well. So it looks like he wants to give me 2 pawns. If I take here, it takes, bishop takes, knight b3. Maybe there's something like, no, queen h4 takes here. Knight takes e5. Takes, knight takes d3. Knight takes e5, knight takes d4, knight takes d3, queen h5 check, g6, and he doesn't have a bishop. One Tacticat. Thank you for, hope I didn't miss anything. Thank you for following. I do think I have a version of Zurich 1953 in algebraic notation. It is in Icelandic, however, but okay, you can take this one. Takes here. Also take this one. I have a little bit, a slight problem with my king. I'm up 2 pawns, but I need to castle. So let's take this. He's giving me some issues. Let's not lie. There's a lot of activity for 2 pawns. Queen h5. Okay, I thought g6. Where does he put the queen? Goes back to f3 or a lot of activity. Oh, this one I didn't see. I can't castle, unfortunately, but I can play like I don't know. Striking this. Oh yeah. Okay, he found a nice way there. He found a nice way maybe. Rook e1 takes, knight takes. Needs to deal with. Okay, rook f8. I have a mate threat, so takes, check here. Okay, you might get some pawns, but I have 2 pawns, so thank you Mar598 for following. I really do appreciate that. I'm trying to grow on Twitch and YouTube, so that hopefully we can do these things more regularly. I'm more than a little bit worried. I'm very worried here. There's a lot of play. Okay, rook takes c1. Rook gives a check. I have to go here, protect the queen. Rook takes with check. I have to go here, knight check. Well, that seems okay for for the time being. Rook takes, bishop d7. Check, jack, then mate is now following. If you can check and then mate, it's usually very good. So now I think I'm figuring things out here. I'm still up 2 pawns. If it takes 1, I go queen f6 and I have a very subtle trap. I'm attacking this one and we're threatening to win the queen as well. So does he fall into that one? I don't actually see how he threatens my king. He can play rook e1 maybe. And then I have queen to g5. Place this. Okay, he wants to play here. Okay, that's a good idea. It's a very good idea. But maybe I have this move. It's a very fancy move. Taking control of this diagonal. Not allowing queen e5. So queen f7, then I go rook f8. And the queen is actually trapped. I like it a lot. So maybe he has to, okay, it goes there. Okay, rook f8 makes a lot of sense. I block queen to f4, but then the queen tries to swing over. I must play faster, so I'll just try to make a move here. You play queen here, try to swing it over. Probably have to play king e7. And hope that I'm okay. I'm alive. Oh, wow. I am alive, but only barely. Okay, let's try this. I would really like my queen to get out, but... the knight is coming, isn't it? Okay, let's take this. What does it do? Queen back. Okay, taking is too greedy, but I will take anyway. Okay, time looks like my downfall in this one. What is this? I don't know. Knight g5. Ugh. Maybe on here. Okay, he's cutting close though, so maybe we can. Yeah, you want time. Okay. You were saying? Okay, that's our first loss, and it brings us below 2400. So one more. Let's get back to 2400, and then I probably have to call it a day. But it's been really nice to see you guys. Really nice. So we have to win this one. c4, c5. We can shut up the bishop. Oops. I was trying to play knight c3, but it didn't go too well. Yeah, I like this variation. Let's hope we get a good game here. He castles, queen d2. That's what happened. Hoping for rook e8 when I go h4, h5, bishop h6. That's what he goes for. You play, I can almost pre-move h4. They always, if you go rook e8, they go bishop to h8. I'm planning on streaming more regularly. Thank you, Aculian. A healthy dose of trash talk is fine. So h5, he can't take it because rook takes and queen g5. So the thing is, yeah, I want to stream more regularly. I can't really do it with my current laptop, so when I'm around here in the Icelandic Chess Federation, I like to use this computer to stream, but in April I will be able to afford a new computer. Thank you, sweet old boy, for following. I will be able to afford a computer and really will be streaming more often. Thank you, Jiran Ray. I will try to do more often, hopefully. Also have to figure out like the graphics for the guys that are following are not, they're not pure. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. And I don't think he'll take. And I can actually play positionally, but I'll do it, just take this. It really hinders him, he can't play b5 or counterplay. And I feel like white is just better here. Yeah, I haven't had a good computer for a while. I had a decent computer recently, but it got stolen, so that's not good. So we're trying to get it back. Okay, got a mess. Okay, I can play queen h6, but with e7. E3, knight somewhere, 92. Probably, okay, it closes the queen, but I want to be able to take with a knight here on c3, covering everything. And hopefully, it's a nice idea. Does it do anything? b3, maybe knight b1. No, b3. Takes, knight e4. Queen takes a2. I'll take this with jack. I actually had a chance to meet Bobby Fischer. I saw him a multiple number of times in Reykjavik. I saw him in KFC, I saw him when I was downtown partying, I saw him sitting on a bench when I was downtown partying. I met him in another restaurant. Actually, I talked to him only one time. When I was drunk enough. Me and the three of my friends, we were out and we met Bobby. And we like opened up with, I might have to give up my queen here. Hang on a minute. Queen c2, jack, or do I? Yeah, I mean he could have been with us, but he chose to, oh, queen e1, king d2, and the queen is hanging. But he chose to not receive medication. He played queen a3, yeah, that's a good move. But is it enough? Queen a3, king d2, rook b2, rook a1, takes on b1, king takes, queen b4, and the queen is trapped. Yeah, I bumped into him a number of times. I think I'm winning. The sacrifice is not enough, and the tempting queen a3 doesn't seem to work. Knight g4 just hangs a rook. I'll take your rook, thank you, very nice. I don't see there's a check here, but then what? King c2, yeah, he just resigned. Okay. We had a nice cozy stream, we got some followers, so some nice wipe in the chat, and I didn't mega tilt because I lost all my games, which happened yesterday. So yeah, queen e7, queen 3, yeah. King d2. Your queen is trapped in the end. So yeah, we're back over 2400, so I guess maybe tomorrow or over the weekend we can have another stream where we go for 2500, where we belong, and we were just a few weeks ago. Hey, thank you, San Diego, California, USA. Yeah, I didn't. San Diego, Cayusa. No, San Diego, California, USA. Guess that's where you live. Jackton made playing some dude in classical, made one, and then he or she disconnected. Yeah, that happens too often. E-Chips, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we can do this more often. Born, raised, and currently living in San Diego, California. Yeah, definitely better weather than in Iceland currently, when we have wind and snow too much in February, but it's about to get better. Sweet boy. Thanks for following. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, if you just tuned in, I'm gonna call it a day, but you can check out the stream by going to videos and seeing some old streams. So I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time on the stream, which will hopefully be not too far away in the future. I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye bye.